Hey, it's me again. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the three different workbooks that we have for sixth grade this year. They come in a pack, just all three together. You probably recognize them because y'all used these in fifth grade last year, and I think you used them in fourth grade also. I'm not sure. Anyways, so our first one that we have right here is called the STEMscopediA. It says background and parent connection. So sometimes they encourage us to send these home so that y'all have some reading to do at home. I keep them up here at school because it has a lot of good reading content in here. And you can see, like, our first topic is elements and compounds. So you can see right here that they have the names up top, and then you have some text and good graphics. Let's see if they have it in here. And then sometimes they have an activity that you can do in here based off of the reading that you just did. And then on one of the last pages of the topic, they have it connecting with your child. That would be the thing that your parents would do with you. But I normally don't do that because I don't send home homework. I just do classwork when we're in person. So there's that. You can see all the cool, oh, you can't really see it. This is hard to figure out where it is. So we will use this throughout the year as good text to read. And then we have our science literacy reading and writing. I use this one quite a bit. If you remember from my last video, I teach in the style of 5 E's: engage, explore, explain, elaborate, and evaluate. So this would be kind of under your explain category because it's a lot of facts and more information about your topic. And then this book you could either consider your explain category, or you can do it as your elaborate because you're using your knowledge and testing it out to see if you actually understood it. So I'll show you an example. So our very first one, if we were to do this together, you'll see the topic is in the top right-hand corner, and then you have some reading. Normally it's, 2 to 3 pages? Oh, this one's short. Wow. That one's only 1 page. Look at that. They went easy on y'all this year, right? So once you read, you can have between 1 and 6 questions. I think the most I've ever had was 6 questions. They're multiple choice. And what I do, I always have you go back to the text to find your evidence. I know some of y'all don't like that, but it's proven to help you, so we're going to do that. And I would grade these. This would be one of our grades, okay? Another item that we can do is this next page. This is your writing science. I actually use this a lot of the times right after you do your quiz, and I don't require you to do, a 3-page essay, but I do normally like you to do a couple of paragraphs just so I can tell that you actually understood the information. It tells you the prompt where it says think and write. That's your prompt. And normally they have a really cool graphic that goes along with it. And then you would write it on the next page, which is your line page. These are a lot shorter than normal. Wow. Y'all are getting lucky. But in case you're wondering, I do not grade spelling or grammar. I look for the content. Miss Foster and Miss Coker can grade on grammar and spelling, right? But unless it's something very repetitive, I might just remind you verbally. But for the most part, I just grade based off of your content, what you actually wrote down on your paper. Okay? So there's the reading and writing science. And then our last one. So this one will probably be y'all's favorite because it has all the labs in there. You see how thick it is? Look at that. So this is where we get to explore. That's the third E in the 5 E's. And when you explore, you are discovering what you're learning. So you may not know it yet, but you're going to discover through exploring. That kind of sounds crazy, doesn't it? But in science, they normally like you to work with a topic first and then get the explanation later on, because if you're discovering it, you have ownership over your learning and you're more likely to retain that information and find value in it. So there's that. So normally a lab, I think it's between 5 and 6 pages. I like to take 2 to 3 classes per lab, depending on the lab. Sometimes the lab is so short that it might take half a class, like 25 minutes. But for the most part, my labs take between, on average, 1 and 2 classes, maybe 3 classes. So yeah, they can be a lot of fun. And like I said in the first video, I'm going to try my best to find substitute labs or demonstrations or hands-on activities for y'all to do at home while we're doing virtual learning. Because I know y'all don't have metals and minerals and cabbage juice extract and all that weird stuff, right? You probably don't have that at your home. And I don't blame you, because I don't have it at my house either. But I will do my best to find good videos, find supplemental material that we can use instead. So it's still fun and you still learn and you still get the same process. Like you comprehend the topic, right? Okay. So that's all I have for that. Just repeating myself again, I'm not going to send these home as of right now. They're going to stay at the school in their classroom home, because I'm afraid if I were to send them home, they would be lost forever in the abyss called your bedroom, right? So I'm going to leave them here, and as I assign stuff during virtual learning, I will send it to you either through Google Classroom or through an email. Okay? That's all I have. So go ahead and complete the quizzes that I'm going to put up here right now, and that'll be it for today. Bye.